Hello, hello to everyone. It is Friday and we made it to the close of yet another week. I hope you really had a nice week. Hello, Beth. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I want to know if he's been in other scams with the Nelo Life people as well as on passive people. Yeah, me too. Me too. And I think this is something that is worthwhile of like, let's see if we can connect these things. Now, I would appreciate if someone or if several people did keep a list of any of the companies that we come across and you'll write it down. If there's a year mentioned, write that down, like email me the stuff later because I'm not going to be able to like collect all of that while I'm talking to you guys and looking over stuff. So I'm just asking for a little bit of your help. I would appreciate it ever so much. Oh, and if you haven't heard, before I finish saying hi to everyone, because I'm going to, well, let me do that first. So I was going to tell you something really exciting, but I'll tell that to you in a minute. Joe, I appreciate you always being here. Thank you so much. You're like my rock. I know Joe's going to be here, and I appreciate you so very, very much. And Fantasia, very nice to see you. Did someone say feet? Well, I didn't, but you are most welcome to be here. You know what? There is nothing quite like a really good foot massage, even if it's not a great one, from someone who is a former dancer. That's what we used to do. It's like we would rub each other's feet. And my mom would rub my feet too. I miss that. I just really do. Hey, Next Level, how are you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. And Hershey boy, Sherry, how are you, my love? How are you feeling? How is your pain level? Sam, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Jelly Snack, so glad you could be here too. Um, should we buy ads here? There's no ads to be bought unless you are planning on advertising on YouTube. So I'm confused by that. Fantasia. Um, you need one of those expanding hoses. Are you talking about the ones that like when it gets water in it, it gets like wider and wider or something? Because I've seen those like on TV, but I've never like seen one like in person or anything. Okay, the hose is a good investment, is what Joe says, and I trust him. None of that tiny dinger stuff in this house. I like that. Hey there, Insolent Violet. Nice to see you. Round 2 of scams on Friday. What a treat. Have I lost my mind? I think about all of us sometimes feel like that. I think we really feel like that at times. Let's see. How many coins for one hose? Hey, Angel, how are you doing, sweetie? So nice of you to be here. I searched on ONET for one. Oh, did you search there for a hose? Oh, good luck for finding anything there. You're still cooking dinner. Well, I hope that you're going to have a yummy dinner. I just know that you will. Stop my chat going back to the top chat when I choose live chat. I don't know how to help you with that, Insolent Violet. If anybody else can, knock yourselves out. Help a person out. Hey, Mark, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, you buy ads on Queen's channel? Oh, well, you know what? I'm sure that, we can make an arrangement for you to have a little say here too. I'm sure you've got some fabulous foot spray. I would love some fabulous foot spray. Oh, thank you. Nice mention in Jean Marie's book. And that's what I was going to tell you guys is that I was blown away because one of my informers yesterday sent it to me and showed me that I was mentioned in Jean Marie's latest book, which is Selling the Dream. And I was like, holy shit, are you kidding me? Because like, how does she even know that my wee little channel, exists? But there it is. And I will show you guys in just a second. Because I was looking to see, like, okay, well, are there any other YouTubers that were mentioned? And I think I'm the only one that was mentioned in her book. And I don't know why. And I'm like, I take that as a very high compliment. And I'm very grateful that she included me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just kind of like doing my thing and just doing my thing and not really worrying about the popularity award or anything. So I'll show you, because this is from the index, because this isn't going to be the glossary, I guess the index. But as you can see right here, Recovering Hunbot, and then we can go to 32 if I can get there. And there it is. Okay, right down here. Recovering Hunbot, named after the pejorative term Hun, often used to describe MLMers who are known to start out texts or emails to potential recruits with "Hey Hun," regardless of how close they are with the person, has gained hundreds of thousands of views, with videos delving into the dubious business practices of today's top MLMs. So I was like, wow. I mean, yay. And if you have not ordered her book, guess what? On my little shopping list today, you can order that book. You can grab it, because I put it in there in the little shopping thing. Like, you can see that you can shop while you're listening to me stream. That book is there, and also is a piece of blue sky, which the author is John A. Tack. And John has been a guest on my channel a number of times. And what else did I put on this list? I was going to tell you guys. Oh, I tagged some lingerie, because I figured, you know what? Ladies like lingerie and fellas like lingerie. So why not put some stuff in there? And I also tagged Animal Farm and 1984 for other books. I also tagged a brand of shoes that I've gotten, and I didn't realize they also sell them apparently through Walmart, but they'll sell Nefo. And I have these Mary Janes, the very first ones that you see. I have those Mary Janes, and I have another one that has a red heart on them. And so I thought I would share that with you guys, because I think they're pretty cool. And then I've gotten other stuff from Hell Bunny. And so I like to wear vintage stuff, in case you guys haven't figured that out or I haven't told you. So I put a few things over here from Hell Bunny, and also Unique Vintage. That's somewhere else that I've gotten things from as well. I have some capris from there, and I really like them. And then I found some hair scarves, because I like hair scarves. I'm really terrible at tying them in my hair, but I have fantasies of like being able to do it so it looks really cool. And I have a whole bunch of them. So if you like hair scarves, I chose a bunch. So there you go. And I did choose some more Estee Lauder, because I love Estee Lauder, and I have not worn the double wear foundation, but I have read a lot about it, and a lot of people really do like it. So if that's your thing, there you go. And I'm also going to always tag the, is it, the Advanced Night Repair, or whatever that is. I never get the product name right. My gosh, I'm a horrible spokesperson. And Bare Minerals, I've used this before in the past. I don't think it would be too kind to my skin these days, but I do like the product. And I have never used any Charlotte Tilbury products, but I have heard great things. So I saw those were available, so I tagged them. And Dior does make some great lipstick, and I love me some red lips. That is pretty much the only lipstick I will wear. I do have lipstick that's like a natural color, but if I generally wear lipstick, it's going to be red. And I also tagged some OPI. I started out with the red because I like to wear red too, but I was like, well, let me look at these other ones too, because people might like some other choices. So I found some, and I put those out there. So if you're looking for any of these things, I do make a little bit of commission from anyone who purchases from any of my shopping lists on any of my videos. So there you go. Yep, Brave New World, that is another one that I'm going to put on my list as well. So there you go. I'm just trying to mix it up. And don't forget, if you ever want to see certain products on there, you can always email me, or you can, you know, mention me, and I guess like in a comment under one of my videos, and let me know, because I will get to it eventually. I may not see your comment like right that instant, but I will at some point. Most likely I will do my best, but let me know. You can always drop it like underneath this video, and I will see like what you're interested in, so the next time I can include those things. So there you have it. That's what's in the shopping list today. So yeah, I just, okay, who here ever just puts crap in Google just for, literally shits and grins, and you're like, let me just see what I find if I put these words in here. Let me see what happens. And that's pretty much how I stumbled across this stuff about our boy Ken. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Instead of me just reading, oh my gosh, I'm reaching for my Burt Bees as I'm leaning over very far. Okay, I've got it. Let me put this on real quick. But that's how basically I found this stuff about Ken. I'm like, huh. And this dates back to 2009. That's like all I do with my day. Beth really said that. Okay, great. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just like randomly put in something, be like, okay, let's see what do I get. Is it anything interesting, or is it, no, boring? Let me try something else. That's kind of what I do when I'm just randomly thinking. And when I take a break sometimes at work, so I can just get out of my head. And usually, what's in my head is like other things that I want to learn about. So there you go. There you go. All right. So are you guys ready to see this? Are you guys really ready to see this? I think I am. And let's see. And like I said, this is from a long time ago. And I always find it so interesting to look at the past. I am definitely one of those people that you learn so much, in my opinion, about today by looking at the past. And I think about when I have done deep dives into some of these top Huns MLM stories. Those are the things that fascinate me, is tracing where they've been, who they know, and where they've ended up, and then where they might go after that. So I find it very intriguing that we know that Ken has been, I don't know if he has left ONPASSIVE. Maybe he's been kicked out. I really don't know. And that he has sent out an email saying, hey, Nelo Life, yes, this is excellent. And as far as I can tell, that's another instance of securities fraud, which will be reported. That's already underway, getting that done. And already contacted someone. And, if we can get investigations started, that's what we'll do, right? Now, it may take them a while, but the people that started it, I think they've got such dubious pasts that it will be real easy to see that this is, this is another thing they've been involved in. It's just, adding them to the scammer wall, so to speak. Maybe I should start a scam wall, like all the scammers that I've covered, people that I would definitely consider scammers, in my opinion. I don't know. And Lamar says, I don't think they kicked him out. He's their top founder with the biggest downline, I think. I thought it was someone else, and I would have to go back and look. And I might do that. Tonight, I might not. So, yeah, exactly. The wall of shame. It is definitely, maybe it should be Hunbot's wall of shame or something that I should totally create. Because I think it's very interesting to, and actually, I'm talking to the person who is assisting me in my website of building an interactive timeline for ONPASSIVE for sure. But I'd also like to do that for just people that I've covered, people that I will cover, because I think it's very interesting to see where this multicolored ball of yarn, how it's all tangled up together when you start unraveling it piece by piece and seeing where those connections are. Oh yeah, the brobots, the Canadian brobots will definitely be on there, and I really need to talk about them again sometime. But they're not at the top of my list, but they definitely would come to my mind because yeah, somebody who's going to be speaking at the conference with me, which if you have not registered for the conference, what in the hell are you thinking and why haven't you registered for it? And I'm going to stick this in the chat so you guys can go ahead and just, you know, register. So there you go. You can register for the conference. It's free, it's virtual, and there will be recordings all posted and everything. And now I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Oh, well, it will come to me about, I guess, my wall of shame. Anyway, you're going to be at work. Oh, Joe, but you know that the recordings will be put up eventually. I will also, what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to see if this is possible. For the conference, I'm going to have a condensed, oh, it's always on your wedding anniversary. Oh my gosh, Beth, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, sweetheart. I'm going to do a condensed version for the conference, and then I'm going to do a more in-depth version because there's a lot more stuff that I need to be able to say, but I can't fit it all within the time that's allotted. And I'm also planning on providing a detailed deck on the website too, on the conference's website. And I will make that deck available to my patrons. I don't know if I will be able to make it available to my channel members or not. I don't know if I can, but I will do my best and try to. If not, I will email it to you if I have your email address. Will they sell sponsorship? So Ash might spend $30,000 to impress the founders since he has nothing else to distract them. Well, wasn't he supposed to announce something on the 18th? And he was a no-show. And if I had to guess, I think he put the cart before the horse. Because last week, I think he was hinting at like, we've got this processor thing taken care of. We are gonna move forward. And it's just buzzing. There's so many things going on. And then he's as quiet as a church mouse. And nothing's changed. So my guess is if he thought that he did have a processor like sewed up and like ready to go, they were like, no, we don't want to do business with you. And right now, I mean, he's got to be scraping the bottom of the barrel. I mean, how many damn processors has that man gone through trying to be able to get, so people can buy shit and everything. Oh, yeah. The go live feature where you don't actually go live, but instead make an instant meeting. Isn't that seem like what they do? It's just so weird. They said he did announce something. Basically, there is a new feature for OConnect. Well, you know what? Big whoop. It's too bad that Zoom didn't think of that. Yeah, right. I mean, It's too bad that Zoom didn't think about dragging things out forever and not ever actually doing anything to solve an issue. But I don't think Ash is really solving anything. I don't really think there was a gap in the market. I think he was just trying to, you know, create something. This whole like correcting the corruption. And I'm going like, aren't you kind of the cause of some corruption, dude? I mean, it's like looking at your history and the other things that you started, not other people that started, you yourself started, you created. Ash Max comes to mind. Nobody else did that. You did, sir. But, hey, what do I know when it comes to coming up the timeline of people's past? Throw out old tech that's been down several times over and they get a hard on from it. Oh my gosh. And I have to think about this is that how many people do you think that they've had working on O Connect? And I think myself about when I've designed courses, especially online courses, and I'm trying to figure out what somebody did and why and how something is functioning and it's like it's not really doing what it's supposed to do and I'm trying to fix things. And it's a bloody nightmare. It is just awful. Marty talk about you. Oh, he did talk about me. Oh, he talked about me. That's really interesting to know. Lamar, these are things that I need to know about. And there's a really good reason I need to know about these things. So, I mean, you're going to have to remind me somewhere. Somebody remind me that Marty talked about me today. Because, I mean, if he is talking about, if any of them are talking about me, you got to let me know. But I can just imagine if you're put on the O Connect project, the amount of like crazy ass code you're going to be dealing with, that's got to be mind numbing. It's got to be absolutely mind numbing. They said they had 11 people on the tech team. I think it's probably just Ayman Rashid. You know what? I think it is probably a different person every week. That's my guess. And one person solely in charge of the emojis. The emojis just are so flippin' annoying. I mean, there's a reason why other ones don't have them flying all over the place like that. That's just, my opinion. Anyway, let's just get on with this stuff over on this forum. Okay, Ken Russo, the scammer, is at it again. Now, notice somebody else is calling him the scammer. I haven't called him a scammer. I suspect he is one. And if I had to put, if I was a betting kind of a gal, my money would be like, yep, he is. Okay. So this is back from April of 2009. Wow. So it says, and this is public information. Anybody can access this forum. It's not like it's, hiding somewhere. This scumbag piece of shit scammer is now pushing a new Ponzi scam called Regenesis 2x2. So whoever is taking notes, make sure you write this down, copy and paste and stick it somewhere because I'm going to want to know what these all are. And I'm not copying and pasting and putting anything anywhere right now because I'm talking to you guys. This guy needs to be thrown in jail. Let's all go and disrupt his little team build thread that he started in the ASA scam forum. Oh, what's the ASA scam forum? Does anybody know anything about the ASA scam forum? And hey there, the sexual endorphin spray. Oh, I bet you are someone else that probably, do you also do ads? Do you want to do another ad here too? Because So I already have a foot spray person saying, hey, do I get ads here? So I think that we can, work on all of that. So I'm not sure what this ASA scam forum is, or if it's still around. If anybody knows, let me know. What website it is? forumlegaljunkies.com. Here, I will put that in here for you. This is not the full website of what we're looking at, but it's part of this. There you go. All right. So, yes, let's expose this crook for what he is. I would like for him to come here and tell us how many of his scams he promoted are still in business. You're welcome, Jelly Snack. He is a crook. Stay away from him at all costs. This guy promoted, okay, so here is another one. Megalito as a great program. What a joke. So, Beth, you're all over this forum? I think I've been on it a few times. I think I'm going to be looking at it a lot more, especially when it has, names of some people in it. And so now we get until Russo has steel wrapped around his hands and ankles, you'll have to continue to post one of these notices each month. This reckless Ponzi shield box never ceases. Back in 2009, he already had a reputation then as a longtime scammer. So he must have had tons before that. That's what I'm thinking, Beth. That's exactly what I'm thinking. And I find it incredibly interesting. You've used it in your researching scams. Well, that is good to know. Ken Russo, the scammer is at it again. I think it all our jobs to continue posting in forums about this crook. People will start to see what a scumbag he is. Look at all the scams he is pushing in the ASA forum. Jelly Snack, can you look up the ASA forum and see maybe it's still a part of Legal Junkies? See if you can find that and let me know. Or somebody, anyone, let me know, because I won't be able to grab a link from here, but I will on YouTube. I'm very curious. Ken Russo, the scammer, is now pushing another scam. This one is called New Age Power Brokers. Okay, that's 3 that we've come across already. Thank you, Jelly Snack. I appreciate it. Ken Russo's newest, Ken Russo icon, Master Pip. Okay, I don't know what Pip is. Is that another one? I'm not sure. Add as a friend, PM this member, group members, join, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this is from 2010. A new program has just launched, which I believe will be, okay, so this must have been some shit that he sent out. Okay, it's going to remind us of probably the email that I read to you guys recently. I believe will be very well received. It addresses all the problems and negative issues that have plagued other programs. PIP is another scam. Holy fuck. Thank you, Beth. So, all right. So, I mean, somebody please be writing this shit down for me, because I really want to chronicle this. The name of the program is 1x2 PHP. And the founders are, oh, we've got some more names, Mark Ducker and Tom Walls. It is important to note there is no reason or incentive for me or anyone else to personally sponsor more than 2 members. I'm not sure what the ASA forum is, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe we won't. But, thank you very much for checking. I appreciate it so much. This is a company-wide team build, which means that everyone who joins will be automatically included in a team build, regardless of whose link they use to join. Okay, this already is giving me the shivers. It's like, ugh, ugh. PIP was a Britain scam. Oh, known for benefit frauds. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So this 1x2 PHP is part of the MTE Enterprises network of sites, and we are located out of the United States. We have been in business online since 2006 and run several successful advertising and affiliate programs and have thousands of members. Now, when they say advertising and affiliate members, why do I think that they're not actually like real affiliate stuff? You know? Right, Scam Chan. How are you doing, sweetie? Thank you for being here. The magical team build. I love that. The Department for Work and Pensions, PIP scam. Oh, geez. Okay, we have built this program based on the gifting model. Oh, not that, but have improved upon it. The big problem with gifting programs is people not doing what they need to do, like sending in payments or recruiting others. Well, that's all gifting programs do is recruit, and then you get payments from those at the bottom to go up to the people above them. That's all that is. This causes most of the programs to stall out. This will not happen here, though, as we handle and send all payments for all members, and members can personally recruit for themselves or help us advertise our team build. This means all you do is join, then help us spread the word about our amazing program. This means no lags in payments. Referral link 1x2php.com. Main reasons I like this program. And Scam Chan says people in gifting scams always cheat. Yeah, and here's the thing. If you ever get an email from someone that you've been in said company with and they're offering you something else, it is not for you to make money. It is for them to make money off of you because they're looking to recruit people so they get paid. And then you're going to have to turn around and do the same. It's like, has nothing to do with helping you. And I know some people have taken like, oh, they're such a great leader. They're always like just sharing the greatest, things for us to join. It's like, oh, wake up. Wake up. No, they're not doing it for you at all, baby doll. They're doing it solely to help themselves and to line their pockets. Number one, the human element is removed and the program cannot be harmed by inattentive, uncooperative, or greedy folks. All funds are handled and dispersed by the admin team. This is huge. Now, who is this admin team? Who comprises that? Is it the people who create this scheme? And if that is the case, I'm not going to trust them one iota. Team build concept. No reason or incentive to personally sponsor more than 2 members. Simple and fast moving 1x2 structure with only 2 phases. Quick way to scam others. There you go. New position purchase each month automatically out of profit to help establish longevity. And exactly, admin team is Julie. And so are any of these things still around? My guess is going to be a huge NO. They're not around. Haven't been around for a long ass time. You will see that Alert Pay is the exclusive payment processor for this program. Hey, Ash, have you tried Alert Pay? Is Alert Pay still a thing? I don't know. If you need AP funding assistance, I guess that's alert pay, you may contact me for details. Ken, look how helpful he's being. He's just so helpful as he just dips into your pocket so he can line his own. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice of old Kenny boy? Okay. After all this time, the scumbag is still at it. I can't wait until a jail door slams shut on him. Well, it looks like that hasn't happened. One more scam for Russo. Oh gosh, greetings everyone. The busiest time, September through mid-December, in the network marketing industry is now upon us. I know this does not interest most of the folks who might read this message because, quite frankly, they do not believe that they can establish a new income stream via any network marketing program. Maybe because they don't want to scam people. This is unfortunate because there is no other business in existence that is as simple as network marketing, especially when you find the right program. Dude, but how many of these fucking programs have you been through? I mean, like, okay, so if you found the right one, okay, that I would presume you're going to stick with that one and you don't need any others. So then why do you keep offering others? Oh, that's because they don't work. Huh. Beth says Ken seems to hate people, but then jumps in a scam that's based on community. Oh, Alert Pay was the first processor that Ash used. Oh, wow. Wow. Do most other network marketing programs pay in December? They all pay, I mean, they all pay month by month. I mean, those that are actually paying, unlike on passive, that doesn't seem to be paying but month by month. And probably a lot of these did not either. Okay, moving on. This is unfortunate. Okay, because there's some simple never realize, especially when you find the right one. As I have stated several times very recently, I believe the right program is MPB Today. I know what I will be doing this fall. My main focus will be directed to MPB Today, which I am going to market very aggressively offline beginning this month. I will be spending much less time online. There are hundreds of MPB Today video testimonials on YouTube. Okay, testimonials don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. That is just a bunch of people trying to lure in other suckers. And there's people that are going to give testimonials that have never even earned a damn dime. But they are going to say that they did so that other people will sign up. The brobots come to mind. Oh, yeah. That is true, Beth. December is actually the month several MLMs make the most, as they use Christmas to convince people to buy products as gifts. Yeah, they do. They do, but they still pay every single month. And if they can find a reason for you to like buy their shit for Mother's Day, for Easter, for Mardi Gras, for anything, they're going to. If there's a flower of the month and they have something related to that, they're going to do that. I mean, like anything. Whenever there is a marathon, like the Boston Marathon, here we have the Texaco Marathon. Well, it was the Texaco Marathon. I think it's now at the Houston Marathon. Like, got to have some essential oils then, don't you? I mean, they all find ways to like weasel in. You're buying my mom O-Connect. Oh, look at you. You're so generous, Jelly Snack. She's going to appreciate that so much. Was it Premier Health Today? That's the only scam I can find with a similar name. I'm trying to think of it, and it's not coming to me right now. And I couldn't rack my brain. I'll probably figure it out. But I'm sorry, Beth, it's not coming to me right now. Okay. I will be speaking myself. Okay. There are hundreds of YouTube videos on YouTube. Okay. Many are short and very direct, like these. YouTube, eat well free with MPB, my premier business. YouTube, school teacher Marcy Ferber, MPB Today, $300 check and Walmart gift card. Oh my goodness, a Walmart gift card. Woohoo! YouTube, MPB Today, Richard and Paula Fust. We got the check and gift card. Okay, so yay for you. Yes, you will find a few folks telling you the program is a scam because it is. For every person bad mouthing MPB Today, there are hundreds who are very pleased with their decision to join this fine program. Oh, good gravy. Yeah, Ken, sorry, do you go by Kenneth or Ken? I'm sorry, I just immediately called you Ken, so I'm sorry, apologize if you go by Kenneth. Are making resolutions and are suckers for these types of programs. So is that why you joined something? And I'm sorry, what did you join, Kenneth or Ken, whichever you go by? But we're glad that, yeah, and we are glad you're here. Thank you very much, CD, for saying that. And we never like it when somebody gets taken for anything. Anyway, let me continue here. Oh, yes, these horrible people that are bad mouthing things that they find to be problematic, and can tell you why they find them problematic. Oh, they're just horrible people bad mouthing things. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Where else can you spend $210 one time and begin to receive $300 in cash and $200 gift card just as good as cash with a team of only 6 people? It's a gifting scheme. There's going to mean plenty of people will not receive jack. It is not my intent to convince anyone to join any program. Oh, bullshit. And MPB Today is no exception. The only advice I can offer is to suggest that you take a close at I guess you mean a close look at the program if you have not already done so. It is the best I have seen over the years for 2 main reasons. Why are they always the best? The product is groceries, and an additional income stream can be achieved very quickly. You're an ONPASSIVE sucker. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, please do not call yourself a sucker. You believed in what they were selling you. You know what I mean? I understand that. And I'm very, very sorry that you did. And I hope that you realize that you're not going to get out of it what you thought you were, and you did others as well. I hope that you have learned not to believe these things. And if you ever want me to look up something for you, you are more than welcome to email me or to leave a comment for me on one of my videos, and hopefully I will come across it. And I'm sure Beth would do the same as well. Anyone here with a YouTube channel, if you want us to look at it and say what we think about it, we're happy to do that. It's not a problem. And if in your gut you're thinking, I think this is a scam, this is some kind of scheme, somebody's trying to rip me off, I would say follow that gut instinct. And I know that there are so many things. It sounds so good. And that's the thing. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And Marty has said that so many times about ONPASSIVE and why he doesn't see it for what it is. I think he does. I actually think he does. I could be wrong, but I think he does. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, the ONPASSIVE station now underwater from the flood. I cracked up when I saw that. I thought it was hilarious. And thank you, Insolent Violet. Yes, this might be very cathartic for him. Yes. So yeah, I mean, you are welcome here anytime. Whether you go by Kenneth or Ken, whatever you go by, I mean, let me know. And if you go by either, that's fine too. I mean,
just let us know. We're happy to call you by the correct name. And if I forget, just remind me, because I can't keep everything in my little noggin. And because you know what? I'm human and I have no problem saying I'm human. Sometimes I need help. That's why I'm saying, hey, people, write down all these scams that I'm covering that he was a part of, because I want to kind of do that little timeline thing. I find it very interesting. It's like, is it around? Is it not around? Is it around? Is it not around? That's always fun. Russo, the referral collector, had a 200-member downline in one of his scams and is trying again in a couple of more MLMs over at ASA. Damn it, I want to know what the hell ASA is. I saw over at ASA that Russo has a new best program he has ever seen in Sundance Global. Oh my gosh, is that another one? If he has involved people, better look close and run the other way. That's a good one. And Ken or Kenneth, whatever you go by, I would say that would hold true for people that who have been part of ONPASSIVE, and they're trying to get you into something else. Run away is probably going to be something else that's going to be questionable. Ken Russo has joined the Scam of the Week Club. I think so. Yeah. Now that was yesterday. Today it is MPB. Tomorrow be something else. Wow. This is a phrase in the Sundance Global Sales Spiel, which is kiss of death to my mind. I quote, choose a comprehensive program that allows you to both train and implement your marketing efforts all on one platform without having to go look elsewhere for some other marketing technique. Advice not to look elsewhere for knowledge is the oldest con trick in the world. Somebody out there will plug it as a program that has God's blessing, and Russo or Sloan will start promoting it with God bless as the signature tune. And then we have the this website. Does this website actually work? I'm wondering. I'm just wondering. I'm going to look real quick. Nope. That domain is up for grabs. Buy it for $1,395 or pay $116.25 per month for 12 months. Wow. Okay. I don't know if they're referring to Faith Sloan. I don't know. And I have not heard of Faith Sloan. One of Russo's best programs he has ever seen with his 336-member downline. Our team is growing quickly. Right now, there are 326 members in my family tree, 229 on the left branch and 97 on the right branch. This is the best program I have ever seen in terms of introducing new folks to the network marketing industry, because everyone who joins before October 20th can take advantage of the current offer. I can only imagine how many folks will join this awesome program between now and October 20th. Damn. Damn. She admits she's a scammer and doesn't care who knows. Oh, wow. Faith Sloan doesn't care who knows she's a scammer. What a piece of work. Jeez. I mean, if you're going to just put it out there like that, what the fuck? Okay. Russo's making quite a name for himself. Patrick Petty's latest. I gave the quote as the link where it came from. MPB Today, affiliate website that references food stamp program, has links to at least 100 surfing programs, some of which have already gone belly up. Ken Russo defends program on Ponzi forum. Wow. By Patrick Pretty. A promotional website for MPB Today multi-level marketing program specifically references the U.S. food stamp program administered by the U.S. Department of Agriculture and includes links to at least 100 paid-to-surf programs. Okay, those things are never good, including programs that use domains registered offshore and programs that appear already to have failed. Separately, an MPB Today affiliate is using a YouTube video to inform prospects that they are better off not buying groceries from a Florida-based company linked to the MLM program. Instead, the affiliate suggested incoming members should follow the herd and not purchase groceries from Southeastern Delivery in a bid to earn a higher payout later from MPB's 2x2 cycler matrix. When you join MPB Today, you buy or purchase a $200 food voucher. Food voucher, stressed the affiliate in the video pitch. That puts you into the business. You can purchase food with that voucher, he continued, or you can wait and do the business and exchange that voucher for a Walmart gift card, which I did and everybody else is doing. During the portion of the video in which the affiliate was stressing the importance of following the herd, wow, a snippet of about 60 words, the word voucher was used 4 times. The use of the word coupled with a published statement by MPB Today that it charges up to 50% of the cost of the order, wow, to ship groceries and ships only dry goods gives rise to questions about whether MPB Today actually has a product behind the business opportunity. I'm probably not going to say your name correctly. Okay, starts with a B. Banshidara. I probably did not say it correctly. Please use your words and not emojis. We communicate here with words and not emojis. Thank you very much. Faith was one of the top promoters of Telex Free. Huh, interesting. Interesting. That's very interesting. Because Ash is associated with Telex Free. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. And so, any kind of connection with Telex Free, you should run from that person if they're connected to it. Honestly. I have a full outline in my video that I presented at last year's conference. I included a timeline of Ash's evolution until creating ONPASSIVE. So much crossover whenever we discuss scams, right? Exactly, Beth. But I find it so fascinating. It's like I really do want to be that person with like in crime, how they do that board where the strings are connecting things. That's what I want to do. It's like I want to connect them all and have like this big old spidery thing on my wall, which I don't have a wall big enough to be able to do all of that. But I want one. I think that would be a great thing to have. And maybe I can do that. Not anytime soon, but maybe I could do that. That would be really cool, don't you think? Is there a video of Ken Russo? I'm not sure. I haven't looked. Ken Russo used to write a lot of the ONPASSIVE article blogs. Yeah. Yep. Yes, he did. Okay. So where was I? Okay. The funny thing is that these days, because back in 2009, 2010, I don't believe we had groceries being delivered like we do today. This may have been around when I used Peapod when I lived in Chicago, and then Peapod stopped. So it could have been, there are videos of him. Okay, there are. Well, then we will look for that because I would like to see some video of him. Okay. I already read that part. Okay. Okay, so it gives rise to questions about whether MPB Today actually has a product behind the business opportunity. And that's the thing. If there is not an actual product, and that's why I'm calling Nelo Life out, because they don't actually have a product. Just like ONPASSIVE did not have a product, but we're selling positions. That's where the whole securities fraud thing comes in, of just getting people to get positions. There's something about that that's not a good thing to do. Just letting you know. Okay. We ship only non-perishable dry goods, MPB Today stresses on its website, using the word only twice in a 7-word sentence because the firm's purportedly high shipping costs, dry goods only policy, and lack of dollar-stretching generic products. Questions have been raised about whether the firm and its affiliates are deliberately steering members to the Matrix program and seeking to minimize or eliminate grocery orders from outside its base of operations in Pensacola. Interesting. The video was referenced by Ken Russo on the Ponzi pushing ASA Monitor Forum as a very concise presentation that outlines the advantages of MPB Today program. Oh, can anybody find that? If anybody finds that, I so want to see it. Ken Russo, who also pushed the Regenesis I guess it's a 2x2 cycler program that became the subject of a U.S. Secret Service probe last year that featured undercover operatives and the surveillance of a dumpster into which business records were tossed, opined on the ASA Monitor Ponzi forum that he has concluded that MPB Today is one of the best and most practical programs I have ever seen in the network marketing industry. And see, that's the thing, is that some of these people fail to realize is that people who are agents for different regulators, they can join these things and kind of sit back and collect intel. And why wouldn't they? You know, why wouldn't they? They want to get that inside information. They can play the game. They can play like, oh yeah, totally down for this. That's part of going undercover and doing that to get more information. And it doesn't matter how someone does their due diligence. I mean, these people are able to pull off some great ways to find information out about what's going on. In April 2009, while pitching Regenesis on ASA Monitor, Ken Russo observed that Regenesis is an excellent program which lends itself to a team effort approach, which will greatly enhance the automated recruiting system that they provide to ensure that each and every member is credited with 2 personal referrals. By August 2009, the Secret Service had applied for and executed search warrants in the Seattle area as part of its probe into Regenesis, according to court documents. The agency informed a federal judge that it had kept certain subjects under surveillance for 5 weeks and that it had linked the scheme to a securities fraudster who had been released from federal prison in January of 2009. The agency laid out allegations of an elaborate fraud involving multiple individuals, multiple bank accounts, multiple addresses, and multiple company names. Agents said they observed complaint letters directed at the firm being discarded into a dumpster that was kept under constant surveillance. Also found in the dumpster were copies of checks sent in by customers, other documents that included customers' names and information to identify them personally, complaint faxes sent by customers, and a letter from a law firm complaining about false, misleading, and deceptive advertising, according to court filings. In the promo that specifically referenced the food stamp program, Meanwhile, the affiliate claimed that MPB Today sells prepaid groceries. The grocer is so legitimate that they are legally authorized to accept payment via EBT, the affiliate claimed. EBT is an abbreviation for Electronic Benefits Transfer, which is the method now used for distributing the Federal Supplement Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP. As of August 1st of 2008, SNAP is the new name for the Federal Food Stamp Program. One word: legitimate. The clear implication of the claim is that because the government approved Southeastern Delivery to accept food stamps, the MLM program also passes muster. The word voucher also is used on the food stamp pitch page, and the page includes links to multiple auto surfing sites and other highly questionable business opportunities. One of the programs pitched on the page is Data Network Affiliates, DNA, which purports to collect license plate data that can aid law enforcement and Amber Alert program rescue abducted children. Like MPB Today, some affiliates of DNA used an image of Donald Trump to pitch the purported license plate data program. Wow. Trump's image appeared for 10 continuous minutes in a pitch for DNA, while the narrator said the company had incredible people on speed dial. DNA, which lists an address in Boca Raton, Florida, uses a domain registered behind a proxy in the Cayman Islands and says it can help members avoid traffic tickets by providing them a protective spray. Oh my God. Oh my God. A protective spray. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read this without just losing my shit. Protective spray that purportedly shields intersection cameras from taking pictures of license plates has an F rating from the Better Business Bureau for not responding to customer complaints. I bet there's complaints. Oh my gosh. Hey, Peaceful Nature, how are you doing? Yep, grifting at the finest. Yep, that's what this is just hilarious. Oh my gosh. DNA once claimed that churches have a moral obligation to help it pitch a purported mortgage reduction program. Florida is plagued by mortgage fraud and scammers who are targeting foreclosure subjects. MPB Today is targeting foreclosure subjects in a video sales pitch. Trump's image was removed from the MPB Today website Tuesday. Got to get some a sippy poo here. Oh, Islam Violet says, oh, wait, in South Africa, people have used spray and cook on their license plates for decades. Oh, good Lord. In a video accessible from the page in which MPB Today food stamp claim is made, another affiliate is shown cashing his check from Southeastern Delivery at an FDIC-insured bank. The video captures the voice of a bank teller. In this YouTube video, an MPB Today affiliate cashes his check from Southeastern Delivery at an FDIC-insured bank. The page from which the video is accessible shows August prices for Southeastern Delivery, which appears to have no money-stretching generic products. Among the name brand products listed was Starbucks coffee, $14.28 for 20 ounces of house blend. That seems to be excessive. The affiliate then was videotaped inside a Walmart store, making a purchase with a Walmart gift card sent to him by the MLM program. This section of the video captured the face of a Walmart employee. Later, the affiliate was taped inside a taco store. In an apparent gag, the affiliate attempted to pay for his purchase with a Walmart gift card. This section of the video showed faces of at least 3 taco store employees. The employees, whose faces are now on YouTube, along with the face of the Walmart employee and the voice of the bank employee, appear to be confused about what is happening. It is unclear if any of the workers knew they were being videotaped or audio taped for an affiliate's commercial for MPB Today. Well, that's illegal. MPB removed an image of a Walmart store from its website Tuesday. Walmart has not responded to questions posed by the PP blog. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, is conducting a review of claims made about the MPB Today program. And then link MPB Today affiliate website that references Food Stamp program has links to at least 100 surfing programs, some of which already have been gone belly up. Ken Russo defends program on Ponzi forum. Wow. Wow. It is bizarre. It is absolutely bizarre with no proof it works. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like no proof at all. The biggest joke I ever heard, quote, name Ken Russo, date 14th of September 2010, timestamp. As usual, David has provided valuable insight via his response. He says scams need to be exposed, and I certainly agree. As many folks know, I am among the first to send a scam alert when it is warranted. Are you? Oh, look, here we have, that ASA thing. It popped up. Oh, it doesn't exist anymore. Damn it, it doesn't exist anymore. But I wonder if on the Wayback Time Machine, we'd be able to find it over there. That would be ever so interesting. The leading source, brandable domain names, competitive prices, excellent service. Get your domain today. Oh my goodness. Oh, ONPASSIVE Tiny Dinger Condoms is here. Hello. All right, so, okay, there's more. Holy shit. I see the Russo made the news again today. Second reference to MPB Today rebates. An MPB Today rebates program also advertised last week by a separate promoter, Ken Russo, on the ASA Monitor Ponzi and Criminals Forum. ASA announced it was closing only days after Ken Russo solicited prospects to send him a private message using the forum software to arrange to receive a rebate of $50 from a member of his MPB Today team. If any rebate transactions for MPB Today occurred as a result of the Ken Russo promo on ASA Monitor, they would have done so out of public view because private messages are not displayed to the forum's readership at large. The ASA promo leads to a question about whether the forum was facilitating private MPB Today rebate transactions for Ken Russo during a period in which USDA was investigating claims about the firm. Holy shit. They changed their name. So there is a new phrase in the Sundance Global Sales Spiel with a kiss of death to my mind. Russo has the best program he has ever seen. Stay away, stay far away, far, far away. If Russo is in it, you know it is a scam. Unite Trade, simple passive earnings. What a pimp. Wow. I saw over at ASA that Russo has a new best program he has never seen in Sundance Global. If he is involved, people better look close and run the other way. Have you seen Ad Land Pro's Ken Russo? This guy who calls himself Jim Allen 111 has been warned about scam, grocery programs, and all the rest, but he carries on regardless. I have decided that I will not ever post there again because of this guy. Everything is open for discussion. Let's talk kitchen view. Okay, let me see if that Does that exist anymore? Oh, that does exist. That that forum does exist. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. All right. I went and looked for Judy. It's hard for me to comprehend that there is another pimp like Russo. We live and learn. Our friend Eddie Haskell has posted that we should put these scammer pimps on a deck of cards. He believes Russo should be the ace of spades. I am not sure that I disagree, and come to think of it, I like the idea. It bears checking into. Oh, I love that. Excellent idea. Russo is most deserving of a Saddam card. Proof of Uncle Festa's lies, bullying, and dishonesty, read on the following post. Oh, is this post still around? I don't know, but I will check. So now I'm just getting a whole bunch of tabs. Yep, there's some stuff there too. Wow, we're just going down one kind of, rabbit hole here. Okay, Adlanpro was always a scam. You tool, glad you finally woke up. Your constant cheerleading was tiresome. Indeed, Judy has woken up in the past year or so. Been great to see. Proof of Uncle Festa's lies, bullying, and dishonesty, read at the following post. Okay. What do you know about Adland in the 1990s? If you have any substance, you will stop hiding as an unregistered member with a distinctive but puerile writing style, and you will start providing factual information about the cancer in Adland Pro. I have been there watching and digesting who is who over there. This Jimbo Big Mouth is their biggest Ponzi pimp, Ken Russo, and the director of deletions. There is working very hard to bury the evidence. They have just deleted the evidence that Pedro Dispenza was an Adlam Pro member. However, the legal authorities have cached copies of everything that was deleted, including a mugshot of the guy. Oh, wow. I am publishing what I know about Adlam Pro on my web pages, and anybody here is welcome to read what I have to say. Very interesting. There's just so much here. Let's skip that. Okay, Ken Russo is on pimping Club Asteria. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I have totally lost track of how many damn things that Ken is connected to. I mean, this is just frightening of how many different things Ken has been involved with over the years. Jeez. What on earth do people listen to? Why do on earth do people listen to him? Nothing. He's pimped has ever worked. He preys on those who don't know these scams. He has done it for years and years, stealing money. Ken Russo is a criminal. Ken's latest scam, it is also important to remind everyone that the Customer Advantage is an excellent program to help you build an organization that will be receptive to your invitation to join in future programs, thereby enabling you and your team to actually establish multiple streams of income to help you understand the potential, because once you do, I believe you'll join us. Ken, the Customer Advantage. Oh my God. And does that go anywhere? Oh, it's going somewhere. Hey, Johnny. Nice to see you, sweetie. Well, we know he's a pimp now, allegedly. Yep, we sure do. Yep. Okay. I don't think this was what it used to be. Okay, but very interesting. Talk Gold Hype. Oh, wow. I've seen that. My gosh. I don't know if I'm going to get through all of these. Let's see. I think it was shut down by the government. I think so too. Pimping ain't easy, right? Just right. Okay. That's exactly what I thought, Scam Cham. Let me see if I can bring that back up here. Yeah. I mean, so much is like that I'm seeing here. I was like, holy shit. Please don't knock the customer advantage. It is not Ken Russo's scheme, haha. And it's not a scheme. It is simply like Groupon, but instead of credits, you get real money. I suggest looking at the site. Customer advantage, free membership. It is worthy 1 minute of time before you knock it. I know the owner. Oh my gosh, I hate it when they do this. Well, I know who owns it, and that person is just absolutely fantabulous, just like Tim Bentley was. No, I mean no. Just because they present themselves to you and you think that they're a great person because maybe they offered their scam to you. No, all they're doing is looking to line their own pockets. They don't give a shit one about who joins and if they make any money at all. All they care about is, do I make money? How can I make money off of other people with just, grifting? That's all they're looking to do, in my opinion. Wow. It's a lot. It's a lot. Good Lord. In this world, there is one thing that can always be counted on. If Dr. Dave Russo is involved in a program, it will be the best program he has ever seen, and it will be a scam. Oh, yeah. Marty uses that line too. The owner cannot be very bright if he or she does not know that Kenny Boy's patronage is the worst advertisement any reputable business could ever hope to find. Does anyone know on which forum Ken Russo is active? I would like to contact him for a refund he had promised regarding AAN, Affordable Affiliates Network. He said if someone would join AAN with his ref link and AAN would turn out to be a scam, Ken Russo, will refund one's initial deposit. Thanks in advance. Ken's not going to refund anything. He's not going to refund shit, is my guess. Yeah, they're like, best of luck with that. Yep. Kenny and the V Lane crew reside here. Index. Oh. And this is the Pals Cafe. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, I am just getting more and more and more URLs. I got so many damn tabs open. It's just kind of scary. He is Dr. Dave on the criminal forum Talk Gold. Shit. I just love that these people are like, know where he is all over the place. LOL. AAN didn't turn scam. It was a well-planned step-up scam from day one. It simply took advantage of people's greed and stupidity. But Ken will argue, and rightfully so, that you didn't get scammed. He owes you nothing. But you can find him at Talk Gold or at this forum. Wow. Ken is only welcome on crime forums these days. His bad name is all over the internet. Just look for hype forums and you will find him telling lies and suckering people out of their hard-earned money. Wow. Yes, he guarantees His guarantees are famous for their lack of integrity. Wow, he owes people thousands for failed Ponzi's P2P. He told them their money was safe and he would back his word. One poor sap sent in $5,000 and lost it all. Kid refused to answer his pleas for help and then changed his email address. Typical scumbag. Keep away from anything this miscreant is involved in. It will be a scam, period, no exceptions. If you see the scum suckering referral with whore Faith Sloan involved in anything online, run as fast as you can in the other direction. Don't forget the Mrs. VIP V-Lane Ponzi, along with the OICU Credit Union and hundreds more scams. He is a lowlife. Never, ever trust this fool. Wow. As long as my wife doesn't talk to him. Well, Sala, you know what? She might just be intrigued by him. Right, CD? Right? Ken never met a scam that he didn't want to jump in front of. It is, you'd think in Jelly Snack, I agree. You think he would lose credibility, but he keeps finding just new people to hoodwink. Thank you, Scam Chan, for that high yield investment program. Those are dangerous. Those are just dangerous. Don't get involved in those. I'd hate to see this low-life scumbag fly under the radar. Wow. Wow. So he has just this horrible reputation. So if anybody here is in ONPASSIVE and you were signed up under Ken, I hope this gives you an idea of the type of person that you're dealing with. And it's not good. It would be the opposite of that. Here is Ken speed waffling on his new venture. He sucked over 500 people into this one. Wow. Greetings, everyone. I am beginning to receive messages expressing frustration and, in a few cases, anger with regard to the placement of our members into the RCB team matrix. I can understand the frustration. However, I will not tolerate any angry and or abusive emails, even though I'm scamming everyone. You have no idea as to the work that is involved with the management of this many people. We are attempting to provide a strategy which will enable all of our members to finally earn an income. And we are trying to do so in the fairest way possible. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You are concerned about yourself. Always have been and always will be, in my opinion. And this is 2011. This team build concept is a work in progress. Those who are not pleased or who have otherwise lost their faith in this endeavor can send a request to be removed from this database. So far, the following members have requested to be removed from the team build database. And he lists people. With regard to the placement of our team members in RCB team matrix, I must ask everyone to stop emailing me and asking why you have not been entered yet. It is now apparent that the process is taking much longer than anticipated. When we were told that all our members have been entered, we will send an update to that effect, at which time everyone should be able to log into the website in accordance with the instructions copied below that were sent in an earlier update. Once we receive notice that everyone has been entered, those that are unable to log into the website can contact RCB admin to advise them accordingly. Again, all he cares about is his own pocket. He doesn't give a flying rat's ass about anybody else making money. He just wants to keep everybody believing and calm down and not just sending him unhappy emails. He's basically telling them to go sit their asses back down and shut the fuck up. And Monhan, thank you for joining. Good to see you, sweetie. And Monhan says, Ken sounds like the man Mike, Marty, and Dan wish they could be. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this guy has been doing some things. It is apparent that many of our members do not understand the process we use to determine the placement order. Please read the following very carefully. The list that was randomized contains the 538 members who responded before the deadline of March 20th at 10 p.m. EST. In addition to randomizing the member list, do we believe that he randomized the list? Do we really believe that? Because I'm going with no. I'm like, I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth. That's where I'm going. We implemented the additional step of entering members from the top, bottom, and middle of the list. For example, let's say there were only 30 names on the randomized list. Working from the top, bottom, and middle of the list, the order of entry into the team matrix would be as follows. 1 first person entered, 2 fourth person entered, 3 seventh person entered. Who gives? I mean, okay. So what? Yay. It's like you expect me to believe all this nonsense. I don't believe anything you say, dude. Don't believe a thing. Not a thing. CD says, like a pimp, hit it and quit it. Jelly Snack, I'm with you. It's all fucking confusing. And so on. Working down from the member at the top of the list, up from the member at the bottom of the list, and both ways from the member in the middle of the list. Since there were 538 members in the actual list, the first member entered was number 1 on the list. That person, don't want to read these people's names out. That I don't care about. But the fact that he is developing this crap to try to make them feel like, oh, we're being taken care of. No, you're not. He's taking care of his own damn pockets. Hello, and I'm probably not going to say your name correctly, Ahuta Leach, and I apologize if I said it completely wrong. I am so very sorry. And she says, it's unbelievable why innocent people getting caught up in these ongoing scam projects, which is sad. It is. I mean, it's very sad. But that's why, there's people like myself and Beth that like cover stuff and talk about it. And this is why I'd like to talk about the people who are involved in them that do have these different teams and start looking into their past. Because if you just meet Ken for the first time on ONPASSIVE and have no idea of his backstory, you might think he's a stand-up guy. But then after you learn all of this stuff, what would you think? Although Ash has convinced all the other things that he was involved in and that he created, somehow he's not to blame, which I don't understand that at all. It was decided that such positioning provides the highest level of fairness to the process. Oh, yeah, you're really concerned about fairness. Yeah. Thank you, CD. She's horrible with names. It's her one flaw. Well, I try, but what can I say? I know I'm not good at pronouncing all names, and I admit it. At least I admit it. Let me see. New members who have joined us subsequent to the list randomization have also been added to the list in order that we receive their request to join the team matrix. To be clear on this issue, we will send an update as soon as we are told that everyone has been entered. At that time, those who are unable to log into their website will be supplied with an email address of one of the RCB admin team members who will be able to provide assistance. Do you think that they were ever actually provided anybody on the admin team of TCB? Because I'm going with no. It was just like, okay, we're going to make you think you'll get help, but you're never going to actually get help. Meanwhile, it's time to move forward with the first group of members whose names will be sent to the Smart Move Community Admin Team. Watch for my next message with the subject Residual Cash Blaster Team Build Update. Important info about our second income stream, which will contain some important information about this process. And any of these streams, he's talking about, it's all because he's in them and he's wanting them to join so he makes money. He doesn't care the fuck about these other people, but he wants them to think that he does. And that's what these people do. These scammers want you to think that they actually care. They don't. They don't. Beth, thank you. I can barely speak properly, so it's okay. Well, there you go. So we can both admit our faults. There you go. Instructions for upgrading. Click on this link. This residual cash blaster. That is such a stupid thing. Enter your name, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's temporary password. Enter the code, blah, blah. Click blah, 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 blah. Click and edit account, blah, blah. Do you guys like my blah, blahs? Because that's pretty much all I've got is just a bunch of blah, blahing. Goodness. Okay. Oh, my goodness. There's more. Oh, my gosh. I have received many invitations to join the Elite Alliance Passive program. Do you think he actually received like all these invitations? Like people can't wait for Ken Russo to join. I'm going, no. Right, CD, we're still in 2011. It's pretty unreal, right? I mean, I think it is. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a history quite like this one. And so I'm really glad that I stumbled across this. And I really hope that if there's any founders who are watching, this is the caliber of people that recruited you. I want you guys to realize this. The people who recruited you and said that, oh, they want to help you with residual income, blah, 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 blah. They want to help themselves. That's what they want to do, is help themselves. Will we get to 2012 by page 6? I don't know. And I like this. Monhun says Ass is watching this now and has finally figured out he's going to fairly distribute all that holding tank traffic to founders, randomize, remove intro fee, pick his fave that act like the AI did it. Yeah, that's the whole thing, is that these people, do not trust them when they say that, oh, it's all, I'm putting in a randomizer. No, they're working behind the scenes, making sure their little favorites get something and they get the most. That's it. Yeah, exactly, Beth. The number he's been involved in, it is literally ridiculous. You still have their screenshots? Yay. I'm so glad that you do. And I hope that you will share those. Yes, I really hope you will share those. I love all of this stuff, meaning that I love being able to see this long ass history. It is just unreal. But I think, again, it really speaks to the caliber of the people who are getting people to join things like ONPASSIVE, Nelo Life. I mean, this is who it's attracting: long-timers, long-time scammers, in my opinion. In my opinion was what I was trying to say. Okay, so let's pretend all these people are asking Kitty Boy to join Elite Alliance in 2011. I have been reviewing the reports, which are posted in all of the forums and blogs, regardless of the information, which tends to lend credence to the program. I will include this disclosure with emphasis. Sure. You can't take Kenny Boy seriously. I will treat each and every program the same, regardless of longevity and or program details. If it looks promising, I will enter it early as opposed to later. I will then hope for the best with the knowledge that any given program can disappear at any time. You're just hoping to make a buck off of as many programs as you possibly can off of the backs of other people. Got it. I will treat each and every program the same regard. Okay, I already said that. Gee, sorry. Having said that, and based upon my experience of being a scammer for a bazillion years with similar high return programs, I believe this one will last at least a few months. Wow. Coming in and saying, well, I only expect it to last a few months. So you already know it's not going to be around long. So you already know it's a scam. You're just going like, okay, how much can I earn from this scam? If it lasts longer, it will provide some tremendous returns for those who take an early leap of faith. I have watched the membership grow, and the program is attracting lots of members, mainly because there has been very few programs like this one lately. There is nothing more important than member growth in these type of high yield programs. The accepted payment processors are, and has Ash used any of these processors? Ash, are you taking notes? Have you used these? I'm just wondering. Liberty Reserve, Perfect Money, Alert Pay, Solid Trust Pay. Bank wires are accepted from verified members. Elite Alliance offers 4 different investment contracts. Oh, goodness. It really is upsetting Chandra and an insult to their intelligence. Yeah, it is. So, yep. So he's okay. Yep. As Beth said, so he's okay with exit scams. CD says, this is my scam. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Without my scam, I am nothing. Without me, my scam is nothing. Lon Hunt says, too bad the TikTok crying trend wasn't around in 2011, right? It would be great to see Ken lying on his bed crying about how overwhelmed and thankful to God he is about finding a great opportunity. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be hilarious to watch. Weekly fixed, duration 7 calendar days, rate of interest 11%, principal return upon maturity. 2, bi-weekly fixed, duration 14 calendar days, rate of interest 25%, principal return upon maturity. 3, monthly fixed, duration 1 month, rate of interest 60%, principal return upon maturity. And 4, bi-monthly fixed, duration 2 months, rate of interest 160% upon maturity. You can purchase investment contracts for as little as $10. If you join, I urge you to resist the temptation to roll over all of your earnings. Take out at least 25% of your earnings at the completion of each contract until you have recovered your principal. Yep, it does make sense for him to join Nelo Life now. It absolutely does. Absolutely. An absolute piece of shit scumbag, rotten hell. Wow. Yes, he is. He knows it will fail and the vast majority of people will lose money. He doesn't care. He will promote this and take commissions off the dupes he brings in. Then it's on to the next scam. Ken POS Russo scammer. Translation for Ken Russo. Email he sends out. Join my team and I will scam the daylights out of you and laugh at the end and tell you not to invest more than you can lose. I am a lying scumbag and make my living off of dumb people. Wow. If you're in Ken Russo's ultimate team build for Residual Cash Blaster, you will receive 2 personally referred paid members and you will be on your way to earning $450, $3,000, $12,000, and finally $42,000 as if. Holy shit, when this will this lowlife get thrown behind bars? I hate him. Well, maybe it's time for that to happen. Just maybe. Just maybe. Wow. Okay. We currently have 469 members registered for our Residual Cash Blaster team. So this is another email from Kenny Boy. Due to very recent, okay, I've got to change my heating pad on my back. Give me a second here. make adjustment. Okay. Register for our residual cash blaster team build. Due to very recent developments, there is no longer any reason to limit the number of members. Anyone, anywhere, will always be welcome to join us now or at any time in the future, so I can just take your money all the way to my bank and laugh that you believe me. Anyone, anywhere will always, okay. We will soon have a RCB team build website to help facilitate the entry of new members so that I can take advantage of them. Oh, wow. Any update on the mother of founder Cindy Hopkins? No, I don't have an update on her. I don't think I've looked for an update on her, but that would be a good one to look at again. And Monhan says those supposed return rates are better than those magic quantum crypto scams going around. Too bad we missed out on that opportunity and now stuck with getting only 50% monthly returns. Chandra, I don't know what language you're speaking, but I am so glad that you are using another language so that people who speak it will be able to see what you're saying and understand it. So thank you very much for doing that. I greatly appreciate it. And Chandra is in my group and always provides great information. So I appreciate his continued support. Okay. Okay, our members understand that we must provide continual support at the entry level of the program. By giving up a portion of our earnings at each stage, we are accomplishing two very important objectives. We're making you think that you might actually, okay, it's Hindi for the Indian, not, okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Chandra. I appreciate you translating for them so very much. Thank you. We are helping others progress, and by doing so, we are ensuring that the team will continue to perpetuate and our monthly residual income stream will remain intact. I'm sorry. I'm just having an issue that now is going to remain intact until we move to the next one. As many of us have seen many times, attrition will take its toll if we fail to provide ongoing support at the entry level or when they figure out they're never going to earn any money. He's telling them to get a refund. Well, the sad thing is, Beth, is that Ash has convinced them that they already got a refund since he told them that, those 97 O coins, well, that's me refunding you the $97 that you paid, which is not the same. I mean, we all know that. We know that those O coins do not actually equate to actual a monetary amount. That was made up. Everyone will be partnered with 2 personal referrals. There is no need for anyone to have more than 2 personal referrals. There are no fast start payments or bonuses for those who are able to sponsor more than 2 members. The program founder has set up a system which provides a level playing field for all members. Yeah, sure. As our members complete their phase 1 matrix, only 30 members, they will be earning $450 per month. At this point, they are required to establish 2 new positions under the next team member who does not yet have 2 personal referrals. By doing so, they will be creating 2 new monthly subscriptions in the amount of $50 per position. As our members complete their phase 2 matrix, only 30 members, they will be earning an additional $3,000 per month. At this point, they are required to establish 4 new positions under the next team members who do not yet have 2 personal referrals. By doing so, they will be creating 4 new monthly subscriptions in the amount of $50 per position. Now they are earning $3,450 per month, and they are paying $350 in subscription fees. So they're always paying these subscription fees. So it's through these subscription fees that they're making money. So when people join, they make money. I'm sure everyone will agree that this is an excellent return on the original out-of-pocket spend of $55. However, these results pale in comparison to what we can achieve as the team build progresses. Wow. Oh, okay. So the Indian founders are emotionally attached with this scam, and the leaders are using emotions, motivation, positivity, and religious rituals to keep the scam. Oh my gosh. That makes me so angry, especially the religious rituals. You know how I feel about faith manipulation. That, as an atheist, faith manipulation is something that pisses me off beyond no measure. Is just weaponizing what people believe in like that. That's so shitty. That's so scummy. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It is awful. Okay. As our members complete, okay, now I'm here. Okay. As our members complete their phase 3, only 30 members, they will pay out an additional $12,000 per month. When combined with phase 1 and phase 2 earnings, the total monthly residual income is $15,450. Yeah, that guy, I know who you're talking about, Beth. I mean, oh, they're all just, I have no words. At this point, instead of creating new positions for ourselves, I believe it will be in our best interest to initiate a pay it forward endeavor. After all, we will have a total of 7 positions in the program, all of which will be progressing through each phase of the program. It just makes sense to help as many folks as we can with a philanthropic approach. Oh, look how kind Ken is. He is just thinking about others and how he can help people. Of course, our ultimate goal is to just cash out as many people as we. Oh, I'm sorry. Our ultimate goal is to complete our phase 4 matrix, only 30 members, at which point we will be earning an amazing monthly residual income stream of about $41,000 per month. Do you think he's earning that right now with this? I have a feeling it all went to the wayside. If we commit just 5% of these proceeds, $2,050, to a PIF, Play It Forward initiative, we can place 41 new members into the program each month. Once we have 10 members doing this, we can place 410 new members into our team matrix each month. Once we have 50 members doing this, we can place 2,050 new members into our team matrix each month. Maybe some of our members will decide to commit 10% of their earnings to the Pay It Forward initiative, which will double these projections. Hopefully, you are beginning to understand the power of this model. We will revisit this aspect of the project at the appropriate time. So it's now a project. Time and time again, we have heard folks refer to the adage, by helping others, we are helping ourselves. Okay, I hate it when someone leaves the period outside of the quotations. It goes inside. Submit your details and you will learn that with our RCB team build strategy, we can truly apply this principle. Okay, so you got to, I guess, give this information. You'll then be added to the Team Build database and you will receive a welcome message. Woo, a welcome message. How amazeballs is that? And a series of team updates, which will provide everything you need to know about this existing project. It does cost not a penny to gather the information. Residual Cash Blaster program features affordability. The cost to enter is $55 payable via Alert Pay or Solid Trust Pay. What is alert pay and solid trust pay? Does anybody know? Because I don't know what those are. Personal sponsorship requirement. Each member needs only 2 personal referrals to be qualified for all 4 phases of the program. The purpose of the team build is to provide everyone with their 2 personal referrals. Okay, Chandra says, oh yeah, this makes sense. So most of the Indian leaders are from upper caste. In this scam, the ONPASSIVE scam is what I'm presuming you're referring to, and they are using their power and to keep these founders motivated and keep them investing and trusting into that. Okay, so now they're using their authority by being in an upper caste to get people in a lower caste to continue believing. Is that the deal? Which that is just shitty. That is just shitty so now you're using their faith and now you're using authority. What blowhards. What fucking blowhards. Alert pay and solid trust pay are payment processors. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. All right. 3, break even with your first 2 members. As soon as you have 2 members on your first level, regardless of who sponsored them, you receive $50 in your account. 4, multiple positions are allowed. This is the most important reason I have chosen this program to conduct a team build. This is what will allow us to continue to provide entry-level members with their required 2 personally sponsored members. Residual income stream. Everyone would like to develop a monthly income residual income stream, and that is precisely what we do with this program. Well, it sounds to me what Kenny Boy is doing is running around all over the place and finding a new scheme and replacing that old scheme with a new scheme all the flipping time. Yeah. Payouts occur weekly every Friday. Each and every person who is receiving this message, regardless of their level of experience, has the best chance I have ever seen to actually build a life-changing income via their participation in our residual Cash Blaster team project. I look forward to welcoming you to our team. Kent, no, he's looking forward to more money in my pocket. Yeah. P.S. In order to provide a level playing field and an equal chance for everyone to be among the earliest to enter our RCB team matrix, the members will be placed into a randomizer, which will determine the order in which folks will be entered. You can visit the website we use for this purpose at the link random.org. True random number service. Does this even... Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking like, okay, it looks like it is some kind of a randomizer thing. Okay. I just wanted to see if that's still around. To see how the process works, you can go to Lists and More at the top of the page and select List Randomizer from the drop-down menu. In the box provided, you can enter as many names as you wish. For example, I entered the following names, all of these people. Then I clicked on the Randomize button. I received this randomized list. This is the process we will use to randomize our team build database. Once our initial group of team members is entered, we will continue the process in groups of 50 as new members join our team. I'm starting a new team for Residual Cash Blaster, best program I've ever seen. Join today for your financial freedom. Yeah, right. Russo, you should be locked up with the key thrown out. You are wrecking a wrecking machine and you don't care. One day you will get what's coming to you. I sure hope so. Is this Marty's rotator? It might be. I don't know. I don't know. Right? 2011 randomizer, 2022 rotator. Wow, are you still pimping? I want to join your team now. Anybody have Russo's contact information or other details? Phone, address, city, email. Whatever you have would be useful. That is one of the one he uses to get more members into his new project, Ultimate Team Build. Oh, we've got another email. Greetings, everyone. I'm sure many of you have received invitations to join the new Creative Prosperity Gifting Activity, which is scheduled to launch tomorrow night. We're still in 2011. Tuesday, April 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have quickly assembled a group of volunteers for our Ultimate Team Builders group to help with the placement of our UTB members into the activity, and our goal is to help everyone receive the 2 personal referrals they need to proceed beyond level 1 of the activity. If you wish to participate in this team, you must first send your request to join our UTB group. Simply send a message with the subject, Join the Ultimate Team Builders, to my email address, this one, and provide the following. Once I've received your request to join, you will receive a welcome message. Woohoo! Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will receive another message with the subject, Now accepting requests to join Creative Prosperity. This morning, Sandy and I had a lengthy phone with a person at the top of CP. She knows one of the top programmers in the industry who actually did the programming for CP. She went over with us why all these different gifters have been recently sprung up and have all failed to perform. This new activity addresses these reasons. It is the very first follow me and force-filled matrix combination. This activity is going to move up very fast and be highly effective in helping to move everyone through. It will be highly lucrative, unless you're the last ones in, for people who can recruit in the following me structure, but it will also support people who are slower recruiters because of the force-filled matrix. The company will actually place people under the oldest non-paid positions. Good Lord. This is why they make 3 to 5 videos on a daily basis. Jeez. Alert, etc. 2 founders sentenced, as USA said. It was used by criminals and Ponzi schemes. Wow. Insolent Violet, thank you so much for being out. Okay, 3 a.m. there. Have a good sleep. So nice of you to have joined us. Thank you so much. And I'll just keep on going, and we'll see if, and if there's more pages past 6, we're going to have to come back at this one, because this is just too much shit going on here. So I guess Ash can't use alert pay. I'm guessing all of the ones mentioned here he can't use. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I'm just kind of guessing he can't use any of that shit. I could be wrong. What do I know? I don't know anything. Remember, myself and Beth, we're just bimbos. We don't know anything. Anybody who covers this scam doesn't know anything at all. And, as I've always told you guys, there are things that I know which I have not put out there publicly because 1, it's not the time, and 2, I don't have permission to do so. And so I keep a lot of things just under like that. A lot of bees are buzzing under my bonnet that I would love to be able to collect. Okay, here's all the hot ass tea, but it's just not time for that. Ken messed it up for everybody. Oh, finding this is just like music to my ears of just seeing this long ass history. They did start Alert Pay EU, but I don't know what happened to that. Oh, I think most of those processors are shut down. Interesting. Hey, Sam. I'm still reading about all the things Ken has been involved in. So good for you for going to the gym. Thank you for doing that. But again, like, what do we know? What do we know? I mean, I have no idea about anything, not a thing at all, not a thing. Nope, not a thing. Anyway, okay, this new activity addresses these reasons. It is the very first follow me and force filled matrix combination. This activity is, I think I already read that. Okay, how it works. That's where I was at, right? The program will start with 3 levels, level 1, 2, and 3. You can start at level 1 and cycle that a few times to build up your funds, or you can do any of the others in addition. Level 1, give $35, receive 70. Re-enter, give $35 and keep 35. To proceed to level 2, you will need 2 personal referrals. As stated above, we have assembled a group of volunteers from our UTB team to help with the placement of our UTB members into the activity. And our goal is to help everyone receive their 2 personal referrals. Okay, it's their goal. Does that mean that they actually ever do it? I'm going to say no. That's going to be my guess is no. They never actually, and there's going to be people like, oh, yeah, okay, we're doing this as a team. And it's like, oh, you know what? I bet you anything. He's got his little standbys that are in there. It's like, yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. They're all gotten you, got you. I got you. He's going to make those got yous, make sure they have theirs way above anyone else. That's going to be my guess. Okay. So level 2, give 70, receive 140, re-enter by giving 70 and keep 70. Level 3, give 140, receive 280. Re-enter by giving 140 and keep 140. You can go through all 3 levels and receive $245 very quickly with our new state-of-the-art system without a period. Members will be completing all 3 levels in faster and faster intervals as we invite more people that we can scam to be blessed by our scam. I'm kind of ad-libbing there. CP will add higher levels at a later time, 280, 560, etc. How do you know that? Where's the proof of that? We're just taking your word? Fully automated to giving to one circle of love. Oh, that sounds so sweet. No sponsoring required for level 1. Please have at least 35 in your solid trust account to be ready. What in the hell is a solid trust account? Why it works? Are those like how you'd make a list when you join other MLMs? Like, your family and friends make a list, and usually is make a list of the top 100. But here it's just 35. Is that what it is? I'm thinking it is. Solid trust used by the best scams. Oh, interesting. Okay. Affordable, automated programming by the top programmer. The math works. Lowest math ratio, a 2-to-1. The most unique and revolutionary aspect of creative prosperity is the fact that our automated system is the very first follow me cycler and force filled matrix combination. Look how hot our shit is. This advanced programming will allow the follow me matrix and the force filled matrix to switch back and forth. For example, one cycle will do a follow me cycle. The next cycle will be a force filled reentry, with the top coming down under the bottom and the force filling in all the holes as it pushes the bottom toward the top. The two go back and forth continually, causing a never-ending circulation of cash. Ooh, okay. Now, when I see circulation of cash, those are some words for me that have a whole different meaning than they do for him. This transferring of funds like this makes me think of other things. Just saying that. And none of it's good. Okay, never-ending circulation of cash and people to solve our cash flow problem. Oh my gosh. This never-ending circulation of cash. The important thing to understand is that everyone must have funded CSTP account. I love how sometimes he uses acronyms and sometimes he doesn't and spells it out. I find it all very fucking confusing. Okay, so funded that account with $35 before joining. Once you join, you will then want to check your profile to make sure everything is correct. At that point, you will click on Join a Gift Circle. You are then given 1 hour to gift. If you don't gift within that hour, you are removed from that gifting circle, but will remain a member of the activity. You just won't be in a position to gift or receive. When you are ready to move forward, you will again click on Join a Gift Circle and then send your gift. I like that scam chance circulation of cash, keeping funds in the system from leaving as cash withdrawals. Oh, yep. Total Ponzi. It's just like, I mean, there's nothing about this that is legal. Not even a little bit. So anybody dealing with Mr. Russo, you better run. You better hide. You better never have anything to do with this man ever again. This will be fully automated and very fast moving activity. Partnering our members with each other. Members of the Ultimate Team Builders group that want to participate in this activity will receive instructions for sending their request tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. These requests will be processed in the order that they are received. You will need to send over the following information, blah, blah, blah. Do not send your request until you receive the message tomorrow at 1 p.m. It gives the other, time zones. Any request sent before that time will be deleted. We don't want that. Send it at the time we're telling you, damn it. Once you have received your request, your name will be sent to one of the UTB volunteers. And why do I think these volunteers are people that are in close with Mr. Russo? That's just my guess. He's the ones that he's looking out for them. They're looking out for him because they've been like running shit together. I'm just guessing. Who will be entering names into the activity? I love how they call this an activity. So it's basically the scheme. As UTB members continue to join CP, each member will be assigned their 2 required referrals. For those members who want to recruit outside of the team build, you can certainly give out your referral link to increase your prosperity. Good God, to increase your scamming of people. Important, there will only one position, only one position allowed per household. God, that was poorly written. Once all of our members have been entered, we will announce that everyone may request an additional position. Watch out for the message tomorrow, which will announce that we were ready to accept your request to join Creative Prosperity if you wish to do so. The subject line, blah, 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 blah. Don't feel like reading that. Throw this fucking asshole behind bars down. Absolute dirtbag pimping, illegal gifting. Oh my gosh. Greetings, everyone. Programs discussed in this update: Ultimate Team Builders website and forum, Club Austeria, 300,000 members and counting, our daily bread gifting activity, Elite Alliance performing very well, private passive program, Oakley Fund, Fast 300 program for active networkers. Oh my God, Zeke Rewards. Holy shit, he was involved in Zeke Rewards. Shit. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh gosh, whenever I see that connection, that cracks me up each and every time. Ultimate Team Builders website and forum. Victories as a community come when members welcome and active and work towards a common goal, which Zeke Rewards was shut down for either being a Ponzi or a pyramid scheme. And I can't think of the other why do you want to say Tom McMurrin, who was involved in OneCoin? I think he was involved in Zeek Rewards too. I've come across a number of people that are connected to Zeek Rewards. Again, I really want to have a huge ass wall where I can have my string connecting all this shit together because I find it so fucking fascinating. Maybe there could be a virtual wall. That would be fun. Anyway, all right. This is your invitation to join a very progressive team of fuck me, this like-minded bullshit, like-minded individuals. Please visit our link, clicking here if you wish to join us. Okay. Click on, okay, sign on, blah, 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 blah. Once you are verified, you'll be able to log into the website, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Club Austerity. I'm not going to read through all of that shit. 300,000 members and counting. On March 21st, there were about 203,253 in Club Asteria. On April 11th, there were about, okay, it grew. Then today, there's about 300,000. Okay. Average growth during the 30-day period is about 3,023 members per day. I'm wondering why anyone would choose not to join this program. Well, because it becomes oversaturated and the last ones in get absolutely nothing. Club Asteria will not make you rich. It can provide a substantial additional income stream for those who promote the program and get even more suckers to join, are enjoying a positive cash flow from other suckers. We should always take advantage of any program from, other suckers, which provides us, other suckers, getting, paying us basically. Several smaller income streams, when added together, create a larger income stream. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm changing up the words here, but I can't help it. It's just like, yeah, we're going to take advantage of other people. We're going to take advantage of other people. And we're going to continue taking advantage of other people. And you want to do is like, we'll take advantage of other people. That's what we're going to do. Program owner, oh my gosh, is Rex Koch. Did we come across that name earlier today? Because why is that ringing like a familiar bell? Oh gosh, with whom I conducted phone interviews. Oh, because you conducted phone interviews. Well, holy smokes. That means that's all on the up and up then. This unique activity is scheduled to launch this week. Why is he calling it? I mean, the whole thing of like this unique activity, it's just, What do they not say? Okay, what they're doing is just basically recruiting people into other schemes. That's all that this is. He's just finding other schemes to recruit people in and getting them to recruit more people into it so that, he continues to make money. That's what I've gotten out of it. You may elect to have up to 3 positions on the registration form, but we are not limited to 3 positions. As the program evolves, we may have as many positions as we wish. If you do not have a Skype username, you can just leave the field blank. Here's an update from Richard Delage, who is helping to administer the ODB program. Hey, Ken. Just a short update on our daily bread. Rex and the programmers are hard at work, beta testing, fine-tuning, and running it through tough tested conditions to ensure that it will function for all as promised. We expect launch to be the later part of next week. The sign-up site has been updated, reflecting all the levels that will be in play. Basically, he is doing all the finishing touches and necessary tests. So once launched, it will not fail. Rex is a perfectionist at heart and will not release anything before it's time and has met all his requirements. This is done so that our daily bread financially pleasing to all and to make it the fairest activity out there. In behalf of Rex and the entire Our Daily Bread team, we would like to wish everyone a very festive and joyous Easter holiday weekend. Please assure everyone that the wait will more than gratify everyone. They are all in for a ride of their life. The word is out, and the sign up rate for Our Daily Bread is overwhelming. All are anticipating this great program that is about to change the gifting world. Thank you and everyone for being part of our family. God bless. We will be meeting with Rex today and we will prepare a report. Okay, I'm still doing the same voice. I'm going to switch my voice up. We will be meeting with Rex today and we will prepare a report with more details and how about the activity will proceed. To receive this report, you must be a member of our Ultimate Team Builders community. Link to join provided above. For Elite Alliance performing very well. I sent my first advisory about this program 4 weeks ago on March 28th. Based upon the growth since that time, I believe this one will last at least a few more months and very possibly much longer. So he's going into these knowing they're not lasting, just like get in, get money while you can. And those of you who don't get money, let's just hope you get money in the next one. That's what this all sounds like. If it does, it will provide some tremendous returns for the members. There is nothing more important than member growth in these types of high yield programs. You can purchase investment contracts for as little as $10. Withdrawal requests are being processed very promptly. Standard disclosure. I will treat each and every high yield program the same, regardless of longevity and or program details. I don't believe you. If it looks promising, I will enter it earlier as opposed to later. I will then hope for the best with the knowledge that any given program can disappear at any time. And just him telling you that, he's like, you know what? I know I'm getting you involved in a scam, and I'm okay with that. I know I'm getting involved with the scam, and I'm okay with that. We're all getting involved with the scam, and we might be able to make some money out of it. And it's going to come a time when we're not going to be able to make money off of it, and we'll just do something else and continue to scam. Private passive program, Oak Leaf Fund, one of the best and most professional funds I have ever joined. Oak Leaf is closed to new members for about the next 5 months. The reason? Not only have we gotten a large enough clientele for now, but we also seem to be getting too many new clients that just rush in and do not take the time to understand and learn about our operations, which just causes more work for us. Oh, boo hoo. They don't learn about something and you have more work. Many just jump in without understanding how anything works and just expect to run their accounts like a bank account. So we want to slow that down and make sure everyone that is with us understands everything thoroughly first. No, you just don't want to do any more work for them. Because if they're not making money for you, you don't give a shit. When will then we will then reopen to clients. However, we may instill a limit of new clients accepted per month or something similar. This has yet to be fully discussed. I highly recommend that you reply with requests to be placed on the waiting list so I can make money off of you. Sorry, taking a sip of my Gatorade. Number 6, Fast 300 program. God, I can't read. For active networkers. Active networkers can do very well with this activity. Just refer just to members and you receive twice as much as you give. For 3 new members and receive 3 times as much you give, and so on, as stated at the website. There are no lines, no boards, no matrices. You start out in the receiving position and remain in the receiving position forever. To see how the activity works, please do all this crap and do all of that. Oh, now we're at Zeke Rewards. Yes. Okay. Zeke Rewards, win up to $100 just for joining. Zeke Rewards, how to get $3,000 a month earnings starting as a free member with no recruiting, no selling, no sponsorship requirements. I will send a detailed advisory about this passive income producing program very soon. My message will also provide details about how you can win up to $100 just for joining and take a close look at the program. Everyone will have a 1 in 10 chance to win $100 because there will be one winner for every 10 folks who join at my Zeke Rewards link. Watch for a message with the subject Zeke Rewards, awesome passive income producer, win up to $100 just for joining. Ken. Oh my goodness. So we finished. And now we're on to 5. Holy shit. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to need to continue this tomorrow because my voice is like starting to kind of, is starting to give out a bit. I mean, I didn't realize how deep this was, Jeez. Would you guys like to see some more of this, later? Because I mean, I am so down with doing some more of it. Because it's like, how deep does this go? I mean, we saw it all the way back to 2009, and we're just at 2011. Okay, you want to see more? Beth says, yes. So thank you. Wonder if he posted the names of the winners. I wonder too. Recruiting with heart. Good one, Sam. Good one. See, right. I mean, I'm an amateur. I can't do a 5-hour webinar and keep speaking forever. No, I can't. This shit is too deep, like Omar Epps and Neil Long. Yeah, it's just like, whoa. I mean, I did not know it was going to be this deep. I really just thought it was just going to be a little bit. It's like, oh no, it keeps going. So yeah. He is a very slimy man. I'm not going to say he is like a little man. Yes. Okay. I was reading it wrong. All right, guys. So I think, yeah, we're going to close out of that. Okay. Thank you, Bunhun. Okay. Thank you. Zeke Reward CEO got 14 years in prison. How does Ken surround himself with all these people and still run free? That's a great question. And who knows, his day may be up soon. You never know. You just never know. And wouldn't it be interesting if that happened? If all of a sudden we hear about he's been arrested or something? That would be just very interesting. I mean, considering how many scams he's connected to, holy shit. Next level, you are part of Zeke Rewards? Or you're just saying that to be funny? Please tell me you're just saying that to be funny. We're only up to May 2011. Yeah. I mean, there's more, guys. So we're going to, next level. I am so sorry about that, sweetheart. I am so sorry. So sorry. Well, I just want to say thank you all for who participated in the chat. Thank you to my lurkers too. Thank you for the catch-up crew. Whoop, whoop for all the catch-up crew, and whoop, whoop for the replay crew too. And I want to say thank you to my channel members and thank you to my patrons. I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate all of my subscribers as well. Just everybody. I appreciate everyone. And I had a good time going through this. I wasn't expecting it to be so damn deep, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna go all the way through it. I think we just have to. And whoever was taking notes, I bet you finally stuck. So they're like, holy shit, there's just too much here. I need my own little board just for Kenny Boy. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your evening. How can we troll Ron? Oh, give me a moment and I will see if that's on somewhere. I'll see. I don't know if we can, but that might be interesting. Anyway, I'm going to get down on the go-go. I do need to order me something to eat or try to find something to eat because I'm a hungry gal. Anyway, don't forget, you're beautiful and I love you. Thanks again for being here. Until next time, bye everyone.